To give you an example of how the events work, I'm going to use a health event. The events are a two-step process. The first is to filter your animals to apply the event to the animals in question. As you can see, the active animals are listed, and there are 447 in this herd. We can narrow that down by looking for specific groups of animals. In addition to using the search criteria at the top of the screen, you can use the filter row above the grid of animals and the wildcard, which is the percent sign. So now I'm looking at heifers that have an ear tag that ends in W. So now the list of 447 is narrowed down to 43. So I can select the animals that I wish to perform the event to. With the mass events, you can apply the same details to all the animals under the default values, or you can apply unique details to each animal in the grid below, or any combination. So as you can see, I filled in the vet, it auto-filled in the fields below. This is an AI synchronization. If I took a weight, I could apply that. I can apply a cost to the event. The total vet bill may be $300. I can divide this cost between the animals below, or I can apply the same cost to each animal. So by dividing the cost, $300 divided by 3 heifers is $100 each. There's no withdrawal date for this. Vaccination management group is how the event is viewable in the grid. So you try and use a descriptive title. So sync W heifers. Now when I look up these calves or look at these heifers as cows in the grid, I'll see under vaccination management group sync W heifers, and I'll be reminded that they have a health event attached to them. bioTrack produces 5 standard reports. The animal production and performance record is a one-page certificate per animal outlining their performance in your herd. The sire productivity report is a complete summary of the bulls by year of inventory, outlining their full genetic evaluation and phenotypic performance. The herd management report is a by-season summary of your herd. The herd performance report compares the calving year to the previous 4 years to give you a 5-year average of performance. And the animal history report outlines any events performed on the animal in your herd. The animal production and performance report is available for all animals in your herd. The most informative reports are for animals that have progeny, including cows and bulls. This is an example of the animal production and performance record. At the top we have the ownership information. We have the identifiers of the animal, including all of their tattoos, ear tags, registration numbers, and names. We have the phenotypic performance of the animal as a calf. We have a pedigree as entered by the producer, as well as a breed breakdown. The red hyperlinks allow you to click into this animal's production and performance record, so you can go back several generations as long as there's data. The genetic evaluations are listed, always the most current evaluations. We generally run a genetic evaluation each Friday evening, but it may be more frequent during busy times of the year. The genetic evaluations are reported as ABCs, or crossbreed estimated progeny differences, that are adjusted for breed composition and hybrid vigor, and allow you to compare animals of different breeds and crossbred animals to purebred animals. In addition to reporting the actual ABC, we also report a crossbreed and within breed rankings. Within breed rankings are available for animals that are 7/8 one breed. So mostly purebred animals, and a crossbreed rankings are available for all animals. Continuing down the report, we have the summary of natural calves born, including some statistics. And then finally, we have the progeny performance. Again, the red hyperlink allows you to click into that animal's production and performance report. The sire productivity report is a summary of all the bulls in your inventory. It lists their identifiers, their breed and pedigree, their most recent genetic valuation, and then the phenotypic performance of their calves. This is a useful report to compare sires in your herd and to have a better idea of what sires are meeting your targets and what sires may not be meeting your targets. At the very end of the report, there's an overall summary of all the sires, their average genetic values, and their average phenotypic performance. The herd management report is statistics within season. There are a lot of numbers on this screen, so there's a lot of information available to producers, including breeding summary, growth performance, so average weaning performance, distribution of calves by season, distribution of calves within season, by sex, calving ease, birth type, and how they were raised. As well, there's calving distribution by period within calving season, and calving distribution by cow age. This report is available for each season entered into bioTrack. The herd performance report is by year. It reports the year selected, so in this case 2010, to the previous 4 years to give you a 5-year average. So this report is useful to determine if you're meeting your targets and to help you set goals. The final report is the animal history report. This details all the events performed to an animal as entered by the producer. The events are listed most recent to historical. They outline the type of event, the date the event was performed on, some specific details, the location, if assigned by the producer, the cost, if assigned by producer, the owner of the animal, and the username of the person that applied the event. All these reports are printable by clicking on the printer icon. Some commonly asked questions after viewing bioTrack are, how can I move my data from my current system into bioTrack? We have an import tool available that by sending Excel spreadsheets of data into the office, we are able to import your data. Thank you for viewing the bioTrack live demo. If you have any further questions, please contact us at 1-855-BIO-BEEF 246-2333, extension 316 or 309, or visit our website www.biobeef.com.